What's up, guys? How y'all doing? This is Coach D. Darrell Spears here once again. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everybody's doing fine. They had a pretty good weekend and so on. So today I'm going to talk about being in a relationship and dealing with adversities. Coach is going to talk about how to persevere through those adversities. In a relationship, one would think things are going to be great all the time. That's impossible. Sometimes in life, there's certain circumstances that present themselves that may be something that could either make your relationship stronger, or it can end that relationship, or it could change that relationship forever. In many situations, people in the outside looking in can have an effect on what decisions you make, whether or not you chose the right path. And when I talk about adversities, I want to, whether you're in a marriage or just in a long-term relationship, we're talking about adversities financially. We're talking about healthcare scares, issues with health. We're talking about issues with children. We're talking about issues of infidelity. We're talking about issues that may involve other family members. And so, Coach, today I'm going to talk about how do you get through that? You know, how do you help someone get through that in a relationship? That can be a very, very difficult thing to do. And so, one of the things you want to ask yourself once you learn through that process of, finding out it happened, getting through the shock of it, trying to process it, attempting to problem solve, working it out with your partner, making decisions that are in the best interest of the relationship. I think it's important for you to understand, how bad do you want this? How much are you vested in making it work? How do you value that relationship? Because based on the value of it, how you're being valued, how that person is valued, that will be highly contingent upon the amount of energy, emotional energy and physical energy that you're willing to put in rehabbing this relationship. I want you to caution all advice and input by others that are not in the relationship. I want you to be aware of the really, really bad days where you may want to leave, or you're finding reasons to leave, but you don't leave. I want you to be cautious of how sometimes things just don't make sense. And in those things making sense, am I going to get over the hump? Are we going to get over the hump together? Because remember, a relationship consists of two people. So when one person is affected by an adversity, we're both affected by the relationship. So it's all about the mindset. How much you value that relationship. How severe the action is. Am I willing to physically and emotionally invest myself to get over it? You see, we live in a time where things are faster. This is an information age. The attention spans are lower. We want it ready-made, microwave ready. The way we communicate, or lack of communicating, the way we socialize. And unfortunately, in real life, in real time, those things don't process as quickly. And some issues and some adversities take longer to correct than others. So this particular video is about understanding what you have to do in order to get through it. How you're going to invest. I'm more focused on and coaching you through the mindset you must have. You must have a positive mindset. You must be willing to listen as well as create solutions. You must be able to collaborate and understand that this is a team effort, not one person putting in 100% and you put in 25%. It doesn't work. We both have to equally put out the same level of work, of intensity to make it work. Leaving out third parties. Regrouping, revisiting things collectively. Not competing against yourself to say, I'm right, you're wrong. This is what the conversation should look like. This is what the interaction should look like. Remember, we're trying to do this together, not I'm correcting what you're doing or you correcting what I'm doing. This is about us doing things together. Adversities can come when you think things are totally great. It can come at any time, any place, anywhere. You can never be truly prepared for a crisis, an unexpected situation. You can never be prepared for it. Now, what you can have is tools and strategies that when something happens, you can approach it in a way that can keep you composed. So when it comes to this, I just want you all to be cautious because there are people dealing with adversities all the time in their relationships. There are people who are unable to equip themselves with the proper understanding to correct those things. And so you will not avoid adversities because adversities happen in every relationship. No relationship is without some level of issues and adversities. So please give me your comments, your perspective on what I'm talking about in regards to this. I do think that in our society, there's so many relationships that end due to adversities that they could have corrected. And I think the last 2 to 3 generations have issues with dealing with adversities and conflicts and problems. We want an easy, quick fix instead of a long-term way of healing from things, getting through things, and learning to move forward. So this is Coach D once again. Y'all have a great day.